Good day, everyone. Uh, Thanks for joining in these meetings and discussions on Samkhya philosophy. So a few weeks ago, we left off on verse 7. And now in verse 8, we get into, well, I guess maybe the first reason, the first passage that kind of more or less gets us into the principle of cause and effect or karma. And let me jump right in. So, verse 8, or Karika 8, the non apprehension of nature is due to its minuteness and not to non existence. It is ascertained from its effects. Those effects are Mahat and the rest, and they are similar and dissimilar to nature. So, it's kind of like a very broad, sweeping verse here that attempts to set us up for some information that we're going to learn later, as a lot of these, philosophical systems often do. Now, if we pick apart that first sentence, the non-apprehension, right? So our inability to understand nature is due to its minuteness and not to non-existence. And this is quite specific here. Let's address the non-existent part because there are philosophical systems that kind of deal with karma in a different way. And in Samkhya philosophy, it is because of the existence, the interplay between nature and ourselves, nature and its self, that it has caused these other things to happen. All right. Um, now, let's look at our misunderstanding or misapprehension of nature based on what does it say? Minuteness, right? Due to its minuteness. Uh, so its minuteness, essentially, what Kapila is getting at here is the parts of material nature that we cannot see, right? Could be the quantum world. Um, we think about a snowstorm or something like that, and we view it from afar. Maybe we don't see the snowflakes or the droplets of water in an ocean, let's say. But of course, we can break it down to its more minute parts, right? Its molecules and atoms and such. So, of course, nowadays we have the ability to better understand those smaller parts, which is kind of nice. And of course, the more we learn about those smaller parts, the more we understand about nature and its kind of, its interplay upon itself. Now, this is, let's see. Okay, so it goes on. It is ascertained from its effects. These effects are Mahat, which is the buddhi, the one of the um, kind of more invisible parts of material nature discussed earlier by Kapila that make up the evolutes of Samkhya philosophy. So we have ego, things like in memory and emotion as well, no, not directly addressed, and that higher intelligence, buddhi, so or mahat. So uh, those effects are mahat, and the rest, which also include the organs of perception, the gross and subtle elements, as well as the gunas. Keep in mind, and they are similar and dissimilar to nature. Let's pick apart that first part. Okay, so those effects, the effects of nature, are mahat and the rest. Now, this is like something that's always been so interesting, I think, to contemplate. And that is, why are we shaped the way we're shaped? Why are animals shaped the way they're shaped? Why are trees shaped the way that they are shaped? You could say that it's likely due to the direct effect of nature upon ourselves, right? Essentially, we're given the tools that are required for us to not just survive, but to just, kind of simply navigate this world. Right? So these organs of perception, of course, are built in such a way so that we can utilize them in a way that we can then survive and propagate. Right? So, but we're shaped the way we're shaped, and this was kind of cool. I remember many, many years ago. I think Animal Planet. I haven't had cable probably in about, I don't know, 15 to 20 years or something like that. So we're going back that far. And they had this show that was like, it was about like other worlds and what have you, and like how other animals might look on other worlds. And I thought it was fascinating. Um, Mainly because they conjured up these fantastical ideas of how these worlds might look and the animals within them might look. And obviously, they're very different than anything that we're familiar with. So consider that. And essentially, that's what this Kapila is getting at here. Now, as for as, and they are similar and dissimilar to nature. So, again, Kapila will get into the reasons why they're both later on, but similar and dissimilar, right? They're similar in that we are part of nature. I think that's the easier part to understand. But why are we dissimilar? Like why is a tree different than a human or a dog or so on and so forth? Um, Again, he'll get into the reasons why. But why do we see the myriad forms, here on Earth that we do? Why are there so many? We can contemplate that and come up with many different reasons why. If you are into the environment and ecology, then you have a good understanding of things have to remain in balance. And essentially, that's what Kapila is essentially going to get at some point. And we talk about the eradication of the mosquito, but the mosquito's there for a reason, right? Right, the mosquito needs to be there for a reason, as much as we don't like to admit it. People say that about sharks as well, right? Like, "Oh, the sharks are terrifying." You know what? They're needed, and we need to save the sharks. Maybe we don't need to save the mosquitoes, but we do need to save the sharks. All right. So be a friend of sharks, okay? Stay hydrated, people. Okay, simple verse today. So let's sit up nice and tall. We'll make the pranayama practice a little complicated. How about that? Okay. Let's do viloma. We've done this in the past. All right. So sitting tall. Remember, if at any time you become a little uncomfortable with your breathing, then simply just breathe naturally. I think we'll do 5 rounds of viloma. That is the intermittent breath. Right? This intermittent breath is where we are going to be inhaling in segments. Okay, it's going to be 7 segments. I will likely coordinate those with, the energy center, the chakras at some point. So if you like to follow along with that energetic pattern, please feel free. It's a more of a mental exercise as well as a respiratory exercise. Okay, so sitting up nice and tall, ears and shoulders and hips all aligned. Relax your face. You can close your eyes if you'd like, and rest your hands. You could be Gyan Mudra if you'd like. Hands upon your knees. Let's inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Exhale all the way down to the bottom. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale a little. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Inhale, hold. Inhale, hold. And then inhale all the way up to the top and hold. Draw the navel back, chin down, chest up, shoulders back. Exhale, exhale, exhale all the way to the bottom. Again, inhale, hold. Inhale, hold. Inhale, hold. Inhale, hold. Inhale, hold. Inhale, hold. And then inhale all the way up to the top and hold. Again, chin down, chest up, shoulders back. Quiet your mind. Exhale, exhale, exhale all the way to the bottom. Again, inhale, hold. Right? Svadhisthana chakra. Inhale, hold to the Manipura. Inhale, hold to the heart. Inhale, hold, Vishuddha, throat chakra. Inhale, hold to the third eye. Inhale all the way up to the crown and hold. Exhale, exhale, exhale all the way to the bottom, the Muladhara chakra. Then inhale, hold, Svadhisthana. Inhale, hold to the Manipura. Inhale, hold to the heart. Inhale, hold to the throat. Inhale, hold to the third eye. Inhale, hold all the way up to the crown and hold. Chin down, chest up, shoulders back. Soft. Exhale, exhale, exhale to the bottom, to the Muladhara chakra. Then inhale, hold, Svadhisthana. Inhale, hold, Manipura. Inhale, hold to the Anahata heart. Inhale, hold the Vishuddha throat. Inhale, hold to the Ajna, the third eye. And inhale all the way up to the top and hold to the Sasrada, the crown chakra. Chin down, chest up, navel back. Firm the Mulabandha. Quiet your mind and exhale. 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 Just inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now loosen control of your breathing. Soften your body, your breath. Stay focused upon your breath as we move into a few moments of meditation. Move to an exhale. Deep inhale through your nose. Draw your shoulders up towards your ears. And exhale through your mouth. Draw your shoulders back and down. Good. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Um, make your world great. The practice of yoga, make other people's world great by having a good attitude, right? A wonderful day. Peace.